Allen has ever asked for is to have the city request an outside agency to come in and investigate what went wrong.
But the city has repeatedly refused to do that, instead letting the police department investigate itself for the past 5 months. 4 in your corner's Tara Molina at the old Lee County Courthouse, where Allen and his attorney raised questions about FMPD's internal review of all this. Tara?
This isn't over for Nate Allen and his attorney. They aren't happy with this review from the Fort Myers Police Department, and they say they're taking action to hold the department accountable and to make sure this never happens again. This 132-page review from Fort Myers Police isn't enough for Nate Allen and his attorney.
Do not settle for a whitewashed, internally prepared report that casts blame on low-ranking officers and protects the chief.
Whatever needs to be corrected, I want it to be corrected.
So he's taking action.
You can bet your ass we're going to sue the city.
And calling for another review of what happened the night FMPD arrested the wrong guy.
We're calling upon the city leaders to bring in an outside agency.
Explaining that they believe another investigation would determine what really went wrong and expose flaws in the police department.
The city doesn't want to stand up and do the right thing. Leave it to us. We'll take care of it.
But when I sat down with Police Chief Doug Baker yesterday, he said this has been addressed.
At the end of the investigation, our job to hold the people responsible, accountable, and ensure it doesn't happen again in the future. And we're on to what's next.
The investigation revealed officers misinterpreted a state statute and violated policy. Those officers were suspended and reprimanded by Fort Myers Police.
The case, in my opinion, is a very isolated incident of oversight by the officers involved.
Smith and Allen don't agree.
The chief said that this is an isolated incident. Incompetence is not isolated. It comes from the top.
And hope moving forward to prevent this from happening ever again.
So that something like this or something worse, which we've all seen in the world and in our country today, something worse that happened for real change to take place.
I went back to City Hall today. The mayor and the city manager are still out of the office. And Police Chief Doug Baker tells me he can't comment on pending litigation. We're in Fort Myers. Tara Molina, Fox 4, in your corner.